Sumo off. Oh, he's absolute. He's just killed him. That is one of the best golf shots of the channel. Golf mates, welcome down. Today we have a massive challenge. When I say massive, I mean Mr. Barlow. He's taking on the House of Pain. That is Simon Payne. You ready? The pro from Brisbane, who's now resident at Ras Al Khaimah. So it's going to be a 3-hole match, par 4 and a par 3. Mr. Barlow has blagged a shot a hole, but will it be enough? Because Simon, like I said, is going to give Mr. Barlow the House of Pain. So whatever I'm thinking, whatever shots they pull off, I'm going to give you a real, honest commentary. Not what you see on Sky Sports. This is like, well, triple X commentary. But all I know is this, because he's having a shot a hole on the tee, 10th hole, Tower Links, Mr. Barlow, 400 yards. Right, golf mates, here we go. He's revving up. Oh, the bones are cracking. There we go. That's the way you're facing Mr. Barlow. Straight down if you can, my friend. So he's going straight down. Now, he has got a fade, but we all know it's a big hook he sliced. And he's levered one, and he sliced it. And I tell you what, it's down the middle, it's running. Has it got a bit more? Oh, now that is running like a escaped convict from Alcatraz many years ago. Now then, he is there for nothing, zero. And that means we have got the man from Brisbane. But Mr. Payne, that is Simon to you and me, has been here in this country for 15 years. But Mr. Simon has got a bit of English in him. You know, if you look at his head, there's a picture there now, he looks like Jasper Carrot. But his mum and dad are from Birmingham. So Simon Payne, he's levered one, he's cut the corner, and he's sliced it right. Now, Mr. Payne has cut the corner, but he's in the Lebanese lawn. That is, to you and me, sand. A lot of sand. So if you see that on back of Simon's shirt now, House of Pain, that could be him. He could be going one down. This is Simon here, golf mates. We did a tip video and he said the fairway is our friend. Not today, not today. Right, golf mates, here we go. Mr. Barlow is in the fairway. He has 170 yards. And we all know Mr. Barlow needs 3 clubs. 1 iron for chipping, putter, driver, or maybe 4 clubs in this rescue. But he does looks like he's got a 5-wood actually. Here we go. Banger Barlow, he does look an athlete. A sumo off. Oh, he's absolute. He's just killed him. This is fading in on the green. This is a CB, a career best. That is one of the best golf shots of the channel. So it looks like Mr. Payne is in a House of Pain himself. He's looking, Mr. Payne. He's actually going to give him an high 5. There's an high 5 coming here. There, yeah, look at that. There's a new nickname for these two, Earthquake and Tremor. Anyway, off they go. So what will be happening here, golf mates? Mr. Barlow will probably be in Simon's ear saying, I'm there for one, I feathered it in, lick'll fade. No, Simon, was this fairway not big enough for you? I can see Mr. Barlow, he's nattering in his ear. But what I am seeing here is Simon is hit a massive drive. It is a flick onto the green. Simon, that's run on forever. Here we go, we've got Simon Payne. He's hit a massive ball. It's on the hard pan, so it'll be a good connection. He's got 85 yards. He's in a 54 degree. This reminds him of the Brisbane belt. The House of Pain needs to stiff it because Mr. Barlow, that's a beautiful shot. This is going to check up near the pin. Oh, it's just a midget short and span back. Simon, that was very unlucky. You were on the green, then off the green, weren't you?
Never up, never in, mate. Story of my life.
But with Mr. Barlow doing a CB, that's a career best over here.
I'm shaking like a pooping dog, mate, to be honest.
It was a good shot.
A fantastic shot.
Mr. Barlow, have you been reminded Simon of the good shot while you're in the fairway?
I said I'll teach him that shot off the fairway.
Okay.
Take the danger out of the play, that's what you do.
Is that what you do? Okay, you're preaching.
I'm under the pump, aren't I?
I'm Listen.
Dead set under the pump.
Early days, Mr. Simon, early days.
I've got to hold it.
Early days. Right, Mr. Barlow.
Yes.
That, was it a 5 or do you in the end?
8 to 5 was, yeah.
Would you call it a CB, career best?
I ate it, yeah. I ate it sweet as a nut.
Have you put the pressure on it?
Oh, definitely. We've seen it, there. Pro, 85 yards in, never hit the green. Oh, still in.
Oh.
Still you, Simon, the pro. From Tower Links. Let me know when I can have a shot.
The Slayer could be back.
Yeah.
Simon, early doors, mate, early doors.
Because I know I've got history on second on pro.
It's only match play, Simon. So we've got Simon putting for a par, Mr. Barlow's on a shot. We was sat down and we legged it out, so none of them has had a warm up. But that's no excuse for Mr. Barlow. He's give it a run, he's give it a run. It's got the legs, it's got the legs. It's not got the legs. That one. So I think this will because... Steve, you're on a shot. How many all... Are you expecting for 5? Put it from there?
I'll just go for 4.
Oh.
He's had 4, hasn't he?
Yes, and you've had 1. Right, so Mr. Barlow has asked Simon to mark his ball. He must be thinking he's going to have some sort of attack here. I think Mr. Barlow is putting for a birdie, but really it's a net eagle. So Mr. Barlow will be 1 up through 1. Yes, and he's just caused it up for a pass. That's a 4 net free.
Well done, Steve.
After 1 all, match 1 up for Mr. Barlow. Right, golf mates, here we go. This is the next hole, par 4. Basically, you do not want to go in the bunker left and right. It is only 360 yards. Mr. Barlow receives a shot, but you just cannot go in the bunkers. Now, I've just been having a chat to Simon. And Mr. Barlow is absolutely... Where has this man come from? Where has he come from? This man is a man possessed. It reminds me of Poltergeist, if anybody watches that. Mr. Barlow is oh God. So Mr. Barlow is possessed by OMP. OMP has got Mr. Barlow and he's playing out the skin, the fairway finder. He has received a shot a hole, which is way too many, but it's what we agreed over a pint of Strongbow. So now on the tee, Simon. Simon was just saying how nervous he is actually with a camera. So I'm going to ask him on camera to say that again. So when you see me and Mr. Barlow playing rubbish, you'll cut us some slack. But Mr. Simon, I think he's going to try and rip one. And he's absolutely, this could be near the green. This is it's not even landed. It's just landed now. No, it's got the down slope. That is near the other golfer. That is very, very short from the green. That is get hammered. So there's hitting a ball, and Mr. Payne hopefully has got Mr. Barlow in a world of pain. All I know, golf mates, I'm going to run down the fairway, find out the yardages, and I'll be back in a minute after this commercial break. Right, golf mates, we have Mr. Barlow here. He's got 147. He's got an iron. I did not see this coming because this week all he's used is rescue clubs, 1-irons, and driver and putter. So the pin's at the back. I'm going to say it's playing 160. It's uphill, but it's very warm, and the ball's travelling. The ball is travelling. Simon's probably got about 70 yards. So here we go, Mr. Barlow. And he's in the world of pain now. He's in the bunker. Bunker right, and it's up the hill, and it's rolled back down. So, game on. Mr. Barlow will need to get a 5 because I'm positive Mr. Simon will be chipping on and he will have a putt for birdie. But where the flag is, it's on a downhill lie, and the green just takes it away. So he's got to be very careful. You might have to go for a par and hope Mr. Barlow leaves it in the bunker, which is quite possibly with that technique he's got there, the old jerky, jiggy, too much sand, blaming the wind. Right, golf mates, we've got Simon here. Looking at that pin now from here, he's not good for attacking. He can't attack it, it'll just run off. He wants to go right to the pin. He has got 79 yards to the pin. I think a safe 2-putt here, get a 4, make Mr. Barlow get up and down, which is going to be extremely difficult. And like I said, with the technique he's got. His technique in the bunker play is like a shoveler on an old steam train filling up the coal. Here we go, Mr. Payne from Brisbane. That's a nice, gentle shot. It's got to go though, it's got to go. Stay on the green. And it's right, golf mate. So when we get up to the green, I'll explain a bit more. But if you go any further, then the camber and the Mackenzie of the green will run off and it'll take you to the bottom. So golf mate, this is what we're saying. Gone. sayonara. So that's why you can't go for the pin. Anyway, we have Mr. Barlow here. He has got one of the hardest shots in golf. He is going in the bunker now. He's weighing it up. He's like a camel in the bunker. Look at the hump he's got. Anyway, here we go. This is 45 yards. Hopefully I am not in play here. The sand is compact, so you can play it like a normal golf shot, you know. And he's going to hit the cameraman. If this jizzes, this is the best shot. Oh my Jesus.
Whoa.
He's nearly holed it. Mr. Barlow is possessed by OMP. That was an unbelievable golf shot. Absolutely. His pitch mark is here. Oh my God. Simon, I've been playing golf with him for the last 10 days and I do not know where he's pulled that from. That was a shot of any standard of golf. Very good.
I just confessed to it. Best bunker shot I've played on this course.
Just quietly, I'm devastated.
Yeah, I am too. As well as everyone watching are devastated. But you want a nice 2-putt and get a half, hopefully he doesn't box
I
it.
don't think the camera can get this hilltop in, mate.
No.
I almost have to putt it to the crown here and let it die off.
Well, Simon, we have something on the channel. We say, don't tell us your problems. Right, golf mates, we've got in the camera. He's going to have to come up where the camera was. This is a massive break. Oh my God, is it enough pace? Oh, it's going now. It's a great putt. That is a great putt. I know you're going to think that's like 8 foot away. I will not, I'll be straight with you, golf mates. It's impossible. It's impossible to get that close, Simon, isn't it?
Very tough putt, mate. Very tough putt.
So
You don't get those putts every day, you know, so you're somewhat out of practice with them.
So we've got Mr. Barlow.
Just for me, just my foot, yeah.
So Mr. Barlow's doing a bit of maintenance, all the sand he put out there. I can't believe that shot he did. It was a shot of a hero. So Mr. Barlow is going to be known as the Slayer. Simon's now thinking, why have I took this match on? Because we've seen Mr. Barlow play all week and we've never seen him play that well. But Mr. Barlow on the tee for a par with a shot. There's a bit of an earthquake there, there's a bit of a tremor then, did you see that? He just said in. Mr. Barlow, come here sir. Mr. Barlow, it's got a putt for an half, otherwise you've slayed another pro.
Correct.
Right, back to Simon. This is for keep the match alive. This is for a half against Mr. Barlow's unbelievable 5. Simon Payne. It's moving. That. Simon Payne, that was one hell of a 2-putt, that, sir.
Biggest putt of my life, mate.
I tell you what, where's he pulled these 2 shots on? Career best 5 wood, career best. I don't know what's happening here. He is possessed. It's
He's
like
the silent assassin, mate.
it's like OMP is in his body.
And he's a very humble chap. He doesn't let anyone know about it, yeah?
Oh, I bet your ears are burning, aren't they? Golf mates, last hole. He's blagged a shot, Mr. Barlow. This is a par 3, 150. Mr. Barlow will have to hit an iron, and that's going to be key to Simon. Mr. Barlow can't hit irons unless they're in the bunker. Come on, golf mates. Last hole, who wins? Right, golf mates, here we are on the par 3, 156. Mr. Barlow is probably looking at camera now, knowing that he's got no microphone and chatting utter garbage. He'll be telling to Simon now, I'm going to finish you off, Simon. You're going down. Simon is saying it's a par 3 and you're not hitting an iron. So Mr. Barlow is here, 156, and he's got his rescue. He's just had an iron shot, 156, and he hit an iron. So I think this is 7 iron or 6 iron for him because there's a little bit downwind. He will not hold the green. He's fizzed it low again, too big. This will be out up. Yeah, that can't stay on the green. That's gone. That's sayonara. That cannot stay on the green. There you go. Mr. Barlow is going to be up against a bush. But it's a drought, it's 12 months, so he might like that. Now, Mr. Simon Payne is weighing up probably 8 iron or 7 iron. He's weighing it up, he's weighing it up. So if Mr. Barlow loses it all, I think Mr. Barlow then will play a playoff hole, which will be a par 5. And I do believe we should have an argument about not having a shot because Simon has given away too many shots. A shot a hole. Mr. Barlow, I thought, greens here would be playing 15. So if he played Simon in match play, he would get 15 shots. He's getting 3 out of 3. And I think one of the holes is this one, is stroke 17. That's a beautiful swing. That is beautiful. It's drawing on the pin. That is firing at his Steven Seagal. That is absolutely class. That's why they pay the money to come and see Simon, because he's going to put Mr. Barlow to the sword. He's pulled career best shots off this morning already.
He has.
It cannot.
Oh, mate, he's done it again. He's done it again, the boy. Oh, jeepers.
I mean, I'm not being. I've
Well
had enough
done,
of it.
Steve.
Listen to me. Can I tell you a secret?
Okay.
I don't think he likes you. I mean, I have never seen him play this well. I mean, have you ever seen somebody off 15 for do that? The Scoopy Whoopie, he's just done that. I mean, he's going to look in. Look at he's gone.
Mate, I've had my pants pulled down royally here.
Yeah.
Is that in the circle of love?
I
as
would
you
not
call
give
it?
him that. No.
You wouldn't, no?
No. It was going to be for the win. He's on a shot, so you need to box yours, I think.
do, don't I? I do. All right.
And you've
let's
done
see
nothing
what I
wrong.
can do. I haven't, mate. I haven't.
Simon Payne's got this for a birdie for probably staying the match. Now, I repeat, and I repeat, that shot of Mr. Barlow might be one of the best shots of the week. He has pulled off some shots what you watch in disbelief, because I'm here commentating now and I'm thinking, how can I say it? Because at first time he could be lucky, but no. So, Mr. Simon Payne for a birdie. He is a good putter. He knows these greens better than the greenkeeper. But the greenkeeper has got cataracts. Here we go for a birdie. I think it's a bit high. Oof. So I think Simon's going to tap in and give Mr. Barlow the putt for the win. So Mr. Barlow has got this for the match. But then we'll have to interview Mr. Barlow if he makes this. And let's see, will he be smug or be nice and polite? We are not too sure. So here we go, Mr. Barlow for another sleigh. And I tell you something, I don't even know how he's managed to get up and down. It's the best shot I've ever seen.
Boom, golf mates.
There you go, nice and polite, and what can I say? Let me get in between these men. Right, golf mates, there you go. Honestly, I feel bad for Simon, because I have never seen golf of the calibre of Mr. Barlow. I just don't think he likes you, Simon. There's some.
I don't, mate. I don't. Hey?
For all this, where have you pulled them shots from?
Why have you done that to me, Steve?
Gave me a kicking yesterday, so I thought I'd give him a kick.
Is that what it
They'll
is?
be arguing at home. How did you beat him?
What can I say? He's a great player, though,
Oh,
isn't he?
fantastic. Gentleman.
It's very kind, though.
You've watched these videos. Can you? I don't even know where he's got that up and down. That was so hard.
Golf, mates, you need you need to experience golf with him, don't you?
Yes.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. That short game. That short game.
It's better than mine. He is the short game wizard now, isn't he?
But you
Arabian
can't,
hands.
like, to get up and down, he's off a downslope. He's coming up at least 12.5 feet of incline there, and he's dropped it to 3 foot.
Ah.
Yeah? So what was that, Steve? 9 iron, 7 iron, 8 iron? What was that?
Pitching wedge.
Was that a wedge?
Yeah, pitching.
Wow,
I
phenomenal.
close it a little bit. And
Well, you're going to give him a lesson now, are you?
if it
I think I
wants
bloody need one, mate. I think I need one.
Right, golf mates, massive thank you to Simon and Mr. Barlow. More importantly, to Klaus and Tower Links. This place we love. And I tell you what, golf mates, as Arnie said, we'll be back. See you tomorrow.
Actually, Steve, we've got something for you here.
Oh,
Is it a trophy? Is it new professional t-shirt? Video lessons now.
Oh, yeah. It's probably fitting, to be fair, mate, after you've just nailed me, yeah?
Well, we'll try it on.
The old master's jacket. Look at that. Like a glove.
What do you think of that, golf mates? Hey? The true professional on tour. Not single handicap slayer. Pro slayer now. Comment below. Who's next? That Gavins is in it, innit? 7 iron Gavins. Bring it on, son.